remarks, you mentioned talking about politics and issues that matter at the kitchen table, and you mentioned keeping the political discourse polite and friendly. But I want to read back a couple of things that have come from your email list. So on March 6th, you said that the Democrats will do everything except help out struggling Americans. Their latest ridiculous stunt is an attempt to cancel classic children's author Dr. Seuss. That is a lie, because the Dr. Seuss estate simply reviewed their books and decided some of them had racial stereotypes in them and decided not to print them anymore. They're not gone, they just chose not to print them. On March 30th, you said that if you want Pelosi, Schumer, and President Biden to give up their liberal nonsense, we must meet this quarterly goal. First, they suggested we consume 100% synthetic beef, effectively bankrupting our livestock industry. That is a lie. Bill Gates said that in an interview with MIT. None of those three Democrats you mentioned have actually said that. My problem is that you are throwing sand in the gears of the very kitchen table discussions that you seem to hold dear. When I talk to my neighbors, my friends, my family, and we hold opposing political viewpoints, you have already poisoned the well with things like this. You're not helping.
Doug, I appreciate that feedback, and what I would say is that what I think is really important, and I made it very clear when I came up to this stage today, I'm not afraid to work in a bipartisan way on things that are important to this district. I know climate is very important to you because I know I've corresponded with you when I represented you in the State House as well, and your wife too. Those are issues that I believe Iowans have answers to, and we can do it in a bipartisan way. And I'm coming to the table on that. That's why I introduced things like the PRECISE Act, which are bipartisan, and we are talking about those things too. But I can darn well assure you that if there are inflammatory comments coming from the left, I'm also going to call those out. When I look at some of the things that have been talked about there are some ridiculous ideas coming out of Bill Gates with and the leadership in Congress right now with Nancy Pelosi. We've seen $6 trillion in spending proposed coming out of this Congress, coming out of President Biden's administration. That's what I'm wanting to be talking about, and that is they care about protecting their tax dollars. They care about, you care about in this room, protecting rural America. We have to stand up for those things, but still call out the things that are coming from the left that are absolutely ridiculous ideas, including. Well, I appreciate your comment. Thank you so much for coming today to the forum. And I will always stand up for rural America. I will always stand up for what's right for this district. I will always do it in a bipartisan way when possible, but when it's not possible, you can be darn sure I'm also going to call out people that are not proposing ideas that are right for this district.